Belize was upgraded to Tier 2 on the human trafficking rank, according to the U.S. State Department's Human Trafficking Report 2022. It is a significant milestone that was celebrated at today's Blue Heart event in San Ignacio.
The difference going from Tier 2 watch list to Tier 2. And the regulation is, or the rule is, that you can only be on Tier 2 for 2 consecutive years. And we got a little bit of leeway because of the pandemic, COVID-19, but had we not been performing, this year we would have gone down to Tier 3.
Human trafficking is rampant in Belize. The U.S. State Department's trafficking report finds that not enough is being done in Belize to investigate reports of trafficking, particularly reports of collusion between government officials and traffickers.
The government did not adequately address official complicity in trafficking crimes, reports of which remained common. Did not adequately oversee labor recruitment or investigate allegations of trafficking. Did not take measures to reduce demand for commercial sex. Authorities reportedly did not consistently screen migrants, refugees, or asylum seekers for trafficking, and may have deported or arrested unidentified trafficking victims.
The U.S. State Department made 11 recommendations to Belize, including the implementation of an anti-trafficking law, which would seek to vigorously investigate and prosecute human traffickers, including child sex tourists and officials who are allegedly complicit with these crimes. The U.S. State Department also recommends that the government of Belize impose significant sentences upon those convicted.
It's a great day today. You know, we've gone from Tier 2 watch list to Tier 2. And so it's something very good for Belize, but there is always room for improvement. And you mentioned about complicity in some cases, and that is true. And so there is work to be done there. We have to look at that specific area that you mentioned and see how it can be improved. You know, in anything, there is always room for improvement.
Are we aware that, in fact, we have officials that are acting in complicity with these traffickers?
I am not aware of specific persons, but like I said, there is work to be done, and we will look into it.
Feasting off the vulnerability of a society's deficit, rising crime rates, lack of jobs and opportunity, a rat race despite the favorable odds, still designed for us to lose. Promises present comfort to the ears of the desperate. Whispers of great riches and a bright future from the tongues of recruiters, boyfriends, to the ads online. Freedom comes at a cost. The price for replying. Dispatch and ship like Amazon Prime. Same day delivery, but something's not right. Big city bright lights, but who are these guys?
The Ministry of Human Service and Human Trafficking Institute signed an MOU today to improve the level of service offered to human trafficking victims in Belize.
We are grateful that the government of Belize has been innovative in their response to trafficking, and I think that Tier 2 ranking improvement is indicative of that. And I think this MOU, to help to enhance victim services, will do that exact same thing. And I think that it's a symbol. The MOU is a symbol of the fact that they are innovative and they desire to continue to improve the lives of victims and to hold those responsible who are doing that trafficking. And again, we are really, really grateful to be in partnership, to walk alongside of them for these number of years to fight trafficking.
It should never be acceptable for mothers, aunts, uncles, fathers, and family members to exploit boys and girls, the same people that are to protect them. Traffickers to gain the trust of people only to run around and rob them of their future. Traffickers to tell lies and give false promises of greater paying jobs in great locations, exploiting the vulnerability of people like me and you. Human trafficking does not include the kidnapping and chains, as you may imagine, portrayed by movies and television. Human trafficking is where people are trapped because violence, lies, fraud, and coercion is used to lure them into a life that they never imagined would be their lives.
Reporting for News 5, I am Paul Lopez.